rivals, the Brampton Battalion and the Toronto St.Michaels Majors, hooking up tonight on Rogers Television's OHL primetime from Toronto St.Michaels College Arena. The Central Division title up for grabs tonight. Good evening, everybody. I'm Roger Lajoie. Welcome to OHL primetime and Rogers Television's continuing coverage of the OHL. Remember, all year we've told you how important this game, how important that game is. We lied. Tonight's game is the big one. The Central Division up for grabs tonight. The Brampton Battalion come into the game with 69 points, one up on the Toronto St.Michaels Majors, and the Majors have a game in hand. The Majors' game in hand, too, is that partial game they still have with Oshawa, and they're trailing that one 4-2 late in the third period. So basically, the teams are even in games played, and the Majors trail by 1 point. Whoever wins the Central Division gets the second seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs and home ice all the way until at least the Eastern Conference Final. A lot at stake tonight. These two teams will battle it up, and it should be a classic matchup. Last time in here, the Battalion scored an overtime victory. The Majors will be looking to reverse that tonight. It's the Battalion and the Majors in a big, really, Central Division matchup. With their thoughts on the game, let's go upstairs. Here's Dan Dunleavy and Len Crichton.
Let's take a look now at tonight's starting goaltenders. Same two netminders that we had in the first meeting, or the meeting rather, here at St. Mike's very recently. And of course, Andy Chiodo gets the call for the Toronto St. Mikes Majors. And we've also got Kevin Couture back in net for Brampton.
Well, talking to the coaching staff for Brampton Battalion, they said Kevin Couture is in net because they're riding the hot hand right now. They still have a lot of confidence in topping, but they're riding with Kevin right now, and it shows with their record. When you look at Andy, hey, what can we say? He's going to be there. He's their bread and butter. And again, he's a strong type of goaltender that brings it to the table game in and game out.
As we get set for the opening face-off, here is a look at the game officials tonight. Pat Smolda is the referee. Scott Wright and Mike Bodelbrook are the linesmen. And we are set for, as Roger mentioned, an extremely important showdown at an extremely fun and entertaining time of the hockey season. You wait all year for games like this, Len, and we've got one here at St. Mike's tonight. Off the face-off, flying back in his own end. Behind the net, pressured on the puck early, but gets it up. Peralta goes left side, gets it to the Brampton line. Simmons, cross ice. Kevin Young, Chris Rowland on the left wing, gets around Cunningham, and a pass to the front of the net, a shot, open net, and they bury it. 1-0 Brampton. Tyler Harrison with a gift. And Andy Chiodo is still down in the Majors' crease as he got twisted like a pretzel on that one, Len. And we're only a minute and 28 seconds into it. 1-0 Brampton, and a problem for St. Mike's. Chiodo still down.
Well, Dan, that all happened because Rowan was able to get around the defenseman of the Major. Total defensive breakdown, and the gift, as you say, for the Brampton Battalion to go up 1-0. But again, that play happened because Rowan, the big, strong winger, left winger, blew right around the Major defense, going with the puck in the corner, shooting out in front. And again, a gimme goal, net wide open, give Brampton a 1-0 lead. That was Tyler Harrison who put that in the net.
Tyler Harrison's 10th goal of the year. Let's have another look. You see Cunningham on the boards. Can't control Harrison, and a weak pass in front of the net, and that changeup fooled Chiodo to the point where he just couldn't get his body back in position on time. That's in part led to the first goal of the game. Brent is crushed on the boards. Rowan brings it the other way. 3 Battalion coming up. Shot for the far side, and it's in. Brent Burns buries it. 2-0 Brampton. 14:44 remaining in the first.
Well, Dan, that was that was a good transition there. The Major came down, lost the puck at the Brampton Battalion blue line, and here comes Brampton coming down on a 3-on-2. Brent Burns, his 12th goal of the year. Nice shot off the wing, beat Andy clean. And we're going to see on the highlight here, again, it's just a 3-on-2. The pass over from number 14. Mr. Rowan passes it up to Burns. He takes the shot. It goes in 2-0 Brampton.
We're on a Shoeless Joe's power play. Shoeless Joe's restaurant, where every day is game day. O'Brien with McClement all over him. Gets that pass just under McClement's stick. Now a chance for Brampton the other way. Here's Burns in on Chiodo. He scores! 3-0 shorthanded goal for the Battalion.
Dan, as I said, the Major defense tonight is not playing well, and that is a perfect example. You're on the power play, you lose a puck like that, mistake huge. Klein, number 6 for the Major, loses it, and here's Brampton coming in. Burns puts the old deke on Andy and puts it between the 5-hole, gives their team a 3-0 lead. That hurts. Had a shorthanded goal for Brampton, but for the Major on the power play.
We've got a goaltending change coming up. Andy Kyoto just doesn't have it. So here comes the rookie Justin Peters, and he will take Andy's place. Now, whether this is something that is for the long term or just for a short moment or two to shake the team up a little bit if they're not shook up already. But I tell you what, Andy, for whatever reason, might be fighting the puck a little bit. And it is a game of confidence, and any goaltender at this level, if they're on their game, they're tough to beat. No matter who they are, you don't get here if you don't have that game in you.
Well, that's right, Dan.
And Andy just doesn't seem to have it at this point, and so maybe Justin Peters does, and that perhaps is why Dave Cameron has made the switch. Lojek can't get the shot away. Regroups. Changing sides with Young. Throws it down in the corner. Back for Lojek. Cross ice. There's a shot off the post. Maybe Toronto just caught a break that it needed. But look at Young walk in alone. Right in front. Peters got a piece of it. Boy, you don't want to be too critical, but pass a piece of cheese for that defense. Scott Horvath now the other way. On the breakaway. Scores! Scott Horvath, Mr. Spotlight, gets the Majors some life. It's 3-1 Brampton.
Dan, that's what the Major need right now. A little spot plug, and they got it from Scott Horvath, number 12. He takes it in, puts the deke on Kevin Couture and puts it in. Unbelievable, but that's the spark plug the Major needed to get back in this game. And let's hope they can carry the momentum right now. They needed something, they got it. Hopefully they can continue with the success.
Game to hold on to it. See if he can keep his teammates in it to come back for a win. Brampton in over the Toronto line. Now the puck is cleared all the way down the ice. Icing will be called again, and I love it when this happens. And here we go. We have an unwilling combatant, believe it or not, in O'Brien. And Tyler Harrison drops the gloves and tries to get O'Brien to go, but surprised that Shane O'Brien, 6'2", 225, wanted no piece of that. I know he's got his team down 2 goals, but usually Shane's not one to let that go. But now, because he did, they're going on a power play.
Well,
back for Lucas. Just soft touches one through the middle, and Young easily intercepts it. And here comes Jay McClement on a partial breakaway. McClement steps into one. Are you kidding me? What a glove save by Peters, who drops the puck for Rorbeck. Wants to keep the momentum going. Oh boy, the kid may be hot tonight. Lucas steps over the line, can't get the shot through. Brett takes the shot, pads it. Rebound goes over the net. Wide on the short side, Rosendahl from McClement off the bench. Rowan with a breakaway. Rowan to the net. Peters makes the save, and he almost dragged it in off the collision, or near collision, with Nathan McKeever. Boy, that was a close call. I thought McKeever was going to drag the puck right over the line with him. Here we have another look at it.
Well, there you go. Rowan's got the peace of mind to take the shot, put it on net. Peters there to stop that. But
Henrik is hauled down. No call. Could have been one easily on Rorbeck that time. Now the Majors bring it 3-on-2 the other way. Klein for Rorbeck. Back for Klein. Drops it for Lucas. Takes the shot wide of the short side. Loose puck. Couture. Did he take it in the net? The light is on. And referee Smolin will talk it over with the goal judge. The goal judge says yes, the puck went over the line. And I think this is a goal. Although they're calling the goal judge over for a conversation at the penalty box, that'll give us a chance to have another look while referee Smolin talks it over with the goal judge. Let's listen in for what we can here.
Come in here at the door.
Right now they're just going to talk about where the goal judge is coming to, and he's not going near that microphone. The discussion will take place just underneath us where referee Smola is there. We are standing just about 6 feet above. The conversation is underway now.
Well, there you see Franz Lucas takes a shot. Goes in, yep.
Sorry to interrupt, but it was a short conversation and it's a goal. Here's a better look.
You can see Klein, he banks it off. Yes, it went in. He banks it off Kevin Couture, and it goes right in.
Pulling on the left side. Tries to tip it around Eric Swans. Dances around him. Now centers in front. Cameron with the shot. A big save by Couture. Stands for Toronto the other way. 4 players on the break. Now 3 as one goes to the bench. O'Brien centers in front, and Lucas had a chance. And Couture makes the save. The other way, 2-on-1 with trailers. Young in front. Hendrick scores! Adam Hendrick. 6 games, 6 goals against the Majors. It's 4-2 Brampton.
But then there you go, 2-on-1. Major goes down, opportunity to put the puck in, but a big save by Kevin Couture, and then Brampton comes back on the 2-on-1. Young and Hendrick, and just waited. Young, and you see him, he comes over the blue line, waited, gives it to Hendrick, taps it past Peter. He had no chance on that. Lovely goal.
Yeah, 29th goal of the year for Adam Hendrick. Frazier on the right wing. Bacon takes him hard to the end boards. Oh, excuse me while I clean the ice. Under the outlet pass for Volsky. Intercepted by Peralta. Peralta steps around in front. Shot by Lucas. What a save. Rebound, another chance. Oh my, what a chance for number 19 of the Majors. Could be the hockey game. There's still a lot of time to go, but 5-on-3 and absolutely nothing generated offensively. Klein now steps in, glove save, there it is. Kevin Couture standing tall in the battalion of kill, the 5-on-3, and that, I think, was the only shot during that opportunity for the Majors. Disappointing. Do a great job on that. There's a shot, short side, save is made by Couture. And now Hendrick's got a breakaway. Adam Hendrick to the net, can't finish it, saved by Peters. At the blue line, turned away by Simmons. Klein, look out, he just almost nailed Boyce. That was almost the hit of the season. But you can't do much about a hot goaltender. That's exactly what Kevin Couture has been tonight for Brampton as that shot goes wide. Italian keep it in. Now Lucas, left side, 45 seconds. Over the line, Boyce. McKeever takes a pass, scores! Hold on, 40 seconds to go. It's a 1-goal game. Nathan McKeever scores his 5th of the year. And it's 4-3.
Wow, Dan, what a goal that was from number 7, McKeever. Coming up on the play, Johnny on the spot, but it was a pass from Fran Lucas that gave it to him. And McKeever comes down, shooting on the wrong side and putting it upstairs over the glove side of Kevin Couture. It's a 4-3 game with 40 seconds left.
So how, when you look at the, well, we got a stick measurement coming up now. Dave Cameron has called for a stick measurement on Kevin Young, looking for that extra man.
Wow.
I don't know. I can see a stick from here. It looks all right to me, to be honest with you. I don't have the measure, but that doesn't look like it's anything excessive. Jay McClement and Tim Brennan, they're the 2 captains. What'll happen is if it's a bad stick, it'll be put into the penalty box. Referee Smolna talking it over, showing both captains the measure. So what Dave Cameron is looking for here is a power play. Jay McClement's smiling, so I don't know that it's a bad stick. Oh, it is a bad stick. It's going into the penalty box. So he'll get it back at the end of the game, but that is a bad stick. So Brampton will have to send a player to the box, and that player will be a very guilty party. Kevin Young has played a strong game, but if you're going to use an illegal stick, boy, what a bad time to pull that one. So Young goes to the box. He's having some fun with the fans here at St. Mike's. As well for Toronto, 14.2 seconds. Huge face-off. It's in the dot. Majors try to get to the point. Lucas with 10 seconds. Takes the pass. There's a shot. He scores! Oh,
Major gets control of the puck to the point. Fran Lucas passes it over to Shane O'Brien to the corner of the net, and he just one-times it past Kevin Couture. Ties up this game at 4-4. Dan, wow.
O'Brien's 16th of the year. And here we are saying this thing is over, but we did say this is junior hockey. You never know. Cleverly covering our bases up here from a broadcaster's point of view. But I tell you what. Falls down as he gets the pass over to Rohrbeck, who rifles it in. Over the stick of Boyce. Boyce is taken out hard. Kept in though. Peralta to the net. Shoots. Saved by Couture. Rebound in front. Boyce chasing after it, and Couture covers up. 2:42 left in overtime, and this game has turned insane. Wow. The face-off. McClement to Simmons. Simmons behind his own net. Pressures on Peralta. Forces a turnover. Boyce with the puck. Can't get the shot away. Simmons. Boyce into Peralta. Shoots. Peralta again. Jams in, and the puck is loose. And the whistle is blown. And Couture gives Peralta a shot. Wow. This is fun. Not fun if you're Dave Cameron and Stan Butler right now, but this is fun to watch.
Well, look at that. I mean, Peralta, he's just by himself running that, takes a shot, and he has a peace of mind to keep jabbing at it to get it loose.
The right of Couture, 21.3 seconds to go. Tied at 4 in overtime. Back to the point, Klein. Klein for O'Brien again. O'Brien's shot doesn't get through. Chance the other way for Brampton. Burns with Young. Young can't get anywhere. Bouncing puck in the blue line. Rohrbeck takes it back into his own end, and with 9 seconds to go, he's got to play it safe here. Rohrbeck, keep that puck moving. Brampton intercepts. 3 seconds. Young fake shoots. Scores! With 0.3 seconds to go. The Battalion answer the call to arms, and they win this 5-4. And the man who was called for the illegal stick gets the job done, and the major players are over consoling young Justin Peters, who played a remarkable game.
Wow.
But Kevin Young called for the illegal stick. You're right. Comes out and answers the call. And as the puck was going behind the net, was calling it, just be careful with it. Hard around the boards. And we'll have to have a look at that replay as Young's 11th goal with 0.3 seconds left in overtime. Wow. This has been an insane game.
Jesus. But I mean, wow, that happened. I mean, he should just take the puck in the corner.
Now here we have a look at it. Now you would think a hard around the glass, but instead it's thrown to the center of the ice. My goodness.
But nice move.
Not to pick, but who was that? That was O'Brien, I think, that threw it out there. It was
O'Brien, but nice move by Kevin Young, eh?
Oh.
Makes the move, goes to the backhand. He redeems himself.
Wow. Wow in stereo.
Well, the people in back in Brampton,
you know what?
they gotta be happy.
Here's the bottom line. We talk about it every week as we quickly go here. We say how great OHL hockey is. If this doesn't sell OHL hockey in the GTA, nothing will. Roger, I know, will echo those sentiments when we come back to wrap it up in a moment. There's your final. This is Rogers OHL Primetime.